Hey everyone, it's me. Who else would it be? Um, Gotta do my eyebrows. Like, look at that. It's crazy. I'm not even sure if you can hear me over the fan, so I guess I'm gonna record this and see what happens. I don't want to turn it off. um, yeah, so anyways, this last few days have been like a roller coaster. Good moods, bad moods, crazy moods, insane moods. Um, I think like gonna find out about that apartment, and I'm keeping this one until July. The roommate is moving back to her hometown to help take care of her grandma and her mom. She wasn't giving anyone 30 days notice, but um, I agreed to pay the full rent, which is crazy. Like, more than I make in the beginning of the month, but I'm gonna figure out a way to do it. And I keep the apartment till July, hopefully July 3rd when I get paid. I have put in places for my own apartment because I really don't want to do a roommate thing. And I have been looking for places for, the Juggalo and I. And I know that's out of the blue and like out of left field and kind of crazy. Like, I don't know, we were texting and he said he was sorry. And then he was saying that he's been an extra jerk. He's been more of a jerk than he has to be because he didn't want to admit that he loves me or some crap like that. I don't know. I mean, I had saved it, but today I had a little flare and I got mad and I deleted it all, and I don't know. He was like, I love you and you're my best friend and you're my confidant and you like are there for me when nobody else is. You're the realest person I know. Everyone else in my life is flakes. And I'm really sorry that I was more of a jerk than I had to be. I was trying to push you away. And then he said he wanted to get a place together. And I was just like, well, if it works out that way, I guess it does. So, I don't know. I mean, the plan is he's going to be staying here with me for the month and pitching in some rent. Hopefully half, or at least close to. And we're going to look for a house, but I'm still going to be looking for my own apartment as well. Because I have a hard time. Somebody told me I need to look at the camera more. I have a hard time trusting. I have a hard time believing that somebody's going to be there. Like, it's you really, in the end, the only person you can rely on is yourself. Sadly, like, I always try to be there for people in my life, and I mean, luckily the landlord, the roommate is letting me stay till July, at least at this moment in time. I don't know, things could change. It was just really hard for me because, like, there was time I was really mad at her, and she's like, yeah, well, if you're gonna move out, you need to give me 30 days notice. And it was like, kind of like, wow, okay, but now things are resolved, and she's talking to me again. And last night we went out, me and her friend and the kid, I went out to sushi, well, Chinese sushi buffet, and we're talking and joking, and I'm gonna miss her. I really am. Because honestly, it's been one of the best roommate experiences I've ever had up until the beginning of this month when things went sour. So, And originally I wasn't ready to move until August, but poop happens. And hopefully with a month I can figure things out. It's going to be harder with the Juggalo staying here than if I were staying by myself. Just because, I mean, I don't know. I mean, he'll probably leave enough for me to be able to do my other work. So, hopefully. And, I don't know. There's things like I'm still not ready to talk about. And I'm hoping that I get enough hits on here this month to get paid from AdSense. And I'm hoping I actually get paid from RPM. Is it a yellow car? Sorry. I'm hoping I actually get paid from RPM. I have emailed them. They paid me this month. But, like, they still owe me, like, $75 from a prior month. And I've emailed them 3 times and have not heard anything back. And it's really, really frustrating. So, I'm just gonna try to save every penny I make. And it's gonna be hard. So, I don't know, I'm gonna have to buy like generic shampoo or something, or I don't know, but I still have a whole bunch of, actually, I still have the stuff Karina sent me, and I just bought some Pantene, and I have some older stuff like Tresemme, which isn't the best with my hair, but it works better than the dollar store stuff. So, you know, and I have some samples. So I think I should be okay until July, because like June is really what I'm worried about, like saving the money up for the beginning of July, especially if I gotta leave on July 1st rather than July 3rd, because, you know, like, I get paid on the 3rd, not the 1st, so, I don't know, but yeah, and July after, July after I move should be fine. I mean, because then I get the clips for sale, I get the Google money, hopefully I get the Google money. I get the Google money, I get the RPM money, I get, you know, yeah, I get paid from all my other things, like paid from all the other things that I venture into online, like between the 7th and the 15th, so, you know, yeah, sorry, I'm just rambling about dumb stuff, so I'm just thinking out loud, so I'm really thinking how this is gonna work, and I know that, like, when we are living together, it's going to be different. I'm still not 100%. This month will definitely be a test trial, and see how things go. It's gonna be hard because one of the things is that Paul is not allowed in the house, which, I mean, I guess is understandable. And today was really hard because when Paul came over, he put a lot of things into my head, and some of them that were already doubts that were in my head, so it kind of flared up, and I did go off on the Juggalo. And I don't know, I mean, I apologized and whatever, I mean, because they're real fears that are already there. And then, you know, somebody's outside saying it, and it's like, a lot of people are outside saying it, and it's just like, yeah, but I don't know, I mean, it's like, part of me hopes that he means what he said, and I guess the 30 days that we're living together or whatever will be a test to see if he really does mean them. And if not, I'm not putting all my eggs into that basket. I am looking for my own place as well. So, yeah, I do hate that tomorrow is a holiday. I'm scared because I've never moved with furniture. I've always moved short notice. I've always found a place to live short notice. I've always been fine, which is what everybody keeps telling me. You know, Juggalo and my other friend and Paul and my, people that I know, my friend Anthony up in Iowa, everyone that I know is like, you're always fine. You deal with this stuff and you survive. And I just feel like, I think it's, like I said, the first time I've ever moved with furniture. I don't want to have to get rid of any of my furniture. And I'm just scared. Like, what if I rely on somebody and then they end up not being there, and then I lose everything? And I've never had stuff to lose, and I know it's just material possessions, but it's not. It's knowing that somebody is actually there when they say they're going to be there. I guess, if that makes sense. So, and I am like, today I'm so stressed out and so like, why do I know that I'm strong and I'm resilient and I keep surviving no matter what, but why do I keep fighting? I feel like, I'm alone and I don't see a future for myself, but I keep fighting, and I'm like, when can I give up? Because I really want to. And I know that sounds sad or whatever, and I'm not looking for people to feel sorry for me. I'm being honest. I can't have kids, and I don't see myself ever being in a real relationship. And my eyes all squinty. The things I've done in my life, I don't see any guy being able to love me. I don't know. My one friend was trying to make me feel better about it, but then Paul was saying crap that made me feel worse about it. And he was like, thanks. But I think he's feeling a little bit butthurt. Because he knows that if this does work out, that he won't have me all to himself anymore. And it's like, he lives with her. He's in a relationship other than, what we are, friends or whatever. Don't I deserve a chance at being happy with someone else? I feel like I do. I don't know. And I know they don't like each other because they're both narcissistic control freaks. So it's kind of like a little tug of war, I suppose, over me. Paul's never really been that worried about the Juggalo before because I've always chose Paul. But if he's actually showing that he wants to start something real, and he's stepping up to the plate and wanting to live together and try for something, that's a totally different story. So I mean, I may not feel the same exact way that I do, but I do care about him. I do love him. There is a little butthurt from when he called me a human tampon. But I'm sure I've called him things just as bad, so I don't know. Yeah. Sorry. It's 7 o'clock and I'm already like tired. I think I'm gonna go back to watching Arrested Development and go to sleep or something, or try to. I'm gonna upload this and hopefully y'all can hear it. And I'm eventually things are gonna get right in my head, and I'm gonna, yeah, make better videos. I promise. Right now it's like a soap opera. A really cheap, low budget soap opera. Okay.